Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna be doing some makeup today. I'm going on a date tonight. It's date night. So I need to get ready. I'm sorry if you see some of my hair blowing in the wind, but I had to turn my fan on because it's hot. And because I'm going out, I can't sweat off my makeup. I'm gonna be using some new products here that were sent to me by Charlotte Tilbury. None of this is sponsored. I just got this in the mail yesterday and I thought, ooh, what fun. I shall use it to get ready and also test it out, show you guys. I'm just gonna get my hair out of my face. I don't have any complexion products here, so I'm gonna just use what I have. I'm gonna start off with the Glow Screen by Supergoop because I don't have sunscreen on yet. And this just gives a nice glowy base under makeup. Then I'm gonna use just my Nars Tinted Moisturizer because I'm gonna be using some powder products, and I don't want anything like too dewy because I don't really like to set my face with powder. Powder just blends nicely over a more natural finish base than, you know, something too dewy. Yeah, just keeping it pretty natural on the skin because I'm going to be wearing more makeup like on the eyes and stuff. For concealer, I'm just going to do a little Nars where I need it. I have a few different concealers I'm loving right now, but I'm going to use this Colorescience that has SPF in it because I just really like it, and it's just really natural and brightening and just doesn't crease because it's not heavy at all. So I want something that's just gonna wear nicely throughout the night. Okay, for brows, I'm gonna use my Anastasia Brow Freeze. I've been liking the Patrick Ta. However, I feel like I haven't exactly worked out a good ratio for like how much product. Because sometimes it leaves like my eyebrows like kind of white and crusty. So just to avoid that, I'm just gonna do the Anastasia. I never usually do this, but let's start with the eyes. I'm gonna use this Super Nudes Easy Eye Palette. It comes with 6 shades. None of them are matte, but they're not super like glittery. I would say they're like a nice shimmer. It's a nice neutral. So there's 2 different eye looks in here. You can do something like a little bit. So it's like, they call this the Prime, Enhance, and Smoke and Define. And then same with these. So you can do like a more smoky eye, or you can do something a little bit more subdued. I tend to gravitate more towards the browns than the black taupey colors. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna exactly do it in the way that they lay it out here, but I'm also gonna use an eye primer, which I never do, just because I'm doing like a full eye look. This is just the Urban Decay that I have lying around. Okay, I'm gonna take this light brown shade here. And let's see what that looks like, just kind of all over the lid. I don't like this brush. It's a nice little peachy shade. I like that. Okay, the next shade, which is not much more different, but I'm gonna kind of, I think instead of doing like lid, crease, outer corner like I normally do, I have like kind of a more hooded lid, and I saw someone on TikTok doing like a more smokier built up by the lash line and then all kind of diffusing that way, like a smoky eye. So I'm gonna try that. Let's see how that goes. So I'm gonna take that next brown shade. It is just a little bit darker, and I'm just gonna kind of do that on the lid as well, but more concentrated towards like the bottom and the outer corner. Blend it out and up. All right, now I'm gonna take like a smaller brush and do that third brown shade and do that right at the lash line. We are going to eat tonight at my absolute favorite restaurant in LA called John and Vinny's. And I haven't been in years because it's all the way on the other side of town and I haven't lived over there in several years, so I just don't like leaving my neighborhood, or my house for that matter. But I've been really craving it. They're doing outdoor dining now, so we're going, and I'm so excited. I'm literally gonna eat everything. I'm not even joking. I'm ordering like 10 entrees. It's a restaurant that's like good to go with a bunch of people because it is nice to like order a bunch of things and then just try everything. But since it's date night, it's just gonna be us. But there are no rules, you know? We can eat leftovers for a few days. Okay, that's kind of a look, honestly. Me likey. Just trying to like blend it out, smoke it out here. I'm gonna do sort of the same thing underneath, but not all the way under because I don't like closing off my eyes like that, but just kind of on the outer corner. Okay, I don't normally like to smoke out my under eyes quite that much, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, so now there's this eyeliner. It's called the Super Nudes Liner Duo. It's very interesting because it's a dark brown and a nude. So I'm gonna do the nude in my waterline. Cute. I haven't done a nude waterline in so long. Okay, now I think I should do the brown, like at my lash line. And like maybe flick it out a tad. Just on the top like that. And I'll smudge it. Okay, now I'm gonna be a little daring and take this like sparkly black and go over it just a little bit, just to kind of like smoke it out a little. I really like this eye palette. I thought it was like gonna be a little too boring, but this actually gave me like the perfect amount of like smoky eye that I was wanting. That's a nice little handy thing. And the eyeliner duo, great idea. Okay, let's move on to the face palette. This is the Nudegasm face palette. It is, says it's for a runway ready bronze sculpt and glow. So this looks beautiful, but I have an issue with this. And it's that they only have one of these. And as you can see, it is pretty light. I mean, there's two bronzer / sculpting powders and then two highlighting powders. These two shades down here are both pretty light. Like I could use either one of them. I would probably gravitate towards this one maybe, but either way, like this is not a bronzing or sculpting shade that is going to benefit anybody beyond a medium skin tone, okay? I'm kind of just like, why? Why at this point, you know, in society? are we still doing this? So I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to use this palette in this video, but I ultimately decided to because it's not a useless palette for people of color. You know, like these highlighter shades are gorgeous. These would look gorgeous on just about any skin tone. But I feel like the average person wouldn't want to spend a ton of money on a palette where they could only use 2 out of the 4 shades. But it's just kind of like, why? Like, if you were going to do this, why not have this medium tone shade, which would suit lighter skin tones and medium skin tones, and then why not have something darker that would suit a deeper skin tone? Or why not just come out with 2 versions, one for light medium, one for deep dark skin tones? So I just feel like Charlotte Tilbury is kind of hit or miss when it comes to creating makeup that is wearable for everybody. You know, they obviously have a wide range of products that are very beautiful, and a lot of them really do suit people with darker skin tones. But this, just like, they use a black model, Jordan Dunn, very beautiful black woman, but I would say her skin is more on like the caramel, like medium tone. So I don't feel like it's good representation on like how this would really work on people with deeper skin. On this Sephora website, they do show it swatched on deeper skin, and yeah, these shades are not a good bronzer. So I'm just like, we're not dumb. But I was kind of going through the comments, and I did see that there was some black women that were like, the highlighting powders are great, I love this palette, however the bronzing shades are not for me. So that's why I still decided to use it, because like I said, it's not useless, but the majority of people aren't gonna pay money unless they can use all 4 shades. That's really disappointing, because this is a really beautiful collection, and this is really the only thing out of it that people with darker skin tones wouldn't be able to use. So I just feel like they really missed the mark on this one, on this palette specifically. And yeah, that's pretty disappointing. So, so I typically have a rule where I won't use anything that can't be used by everybody. And I'm kind of feeling like that is definitely that's definitely the rule I'm going to use 9 times out of 10. But I feel like sometimes it's really important to kind of call it out when you see it, you know, because it's like, by just kind of ignoring it, I mean, people are just going to kind of carry on and not really learn anything. So I don't know whether Charlotte Tilbury ever hears this, sees this. I don't know. Maybe they'll just take me off their PR list. I don't know. But yeah, I had to just say something, because it's really not for everybody. It's just not. So I guess I'll try the lighter shade and do a little, I don't know, bronze. I feel like it's more like, I don't really like to contour, but I feel like it might be more of like a contour color. So yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, especially if you have deeper skin tone, if you've tried this palette, or if you won't be getting the palette, you know, why or why not. Obviously I think I know why, but you know, just curious to hear your thoughts nonetheless. This isn't really showing up much on my skin either, and I feel like this was clearly made for someone with my skin tone, so not having high hopes for those with darker skin tone. I'm going to try a little bit of the darker shade just to see if I can get something. I mean, it's doing something, but just not anything groundbreaking. All right, we got something going on here now. I'm honestly seeing spots because I keep looking at my ring light, and now I don't know like if I'm even blending well. Hang on, I have to stop looking at you guys for a sec. Okay, so they come with, I wish they came with a blush and a highlighter, because I'm kind of a blush gal, not so much highlighter, but let's kind of see what happens. Like maybe this peachy one will be kind of blushy. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of blushy. Yeah, that's pretty. It's like a shimmery blush. And I guess I might as well use the gold highlighter, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a highlighter person, but why not? I'm going to dinner. I haven't used powder face products in so long, and I honestly can't even remember how to do it. And I'm like doing this so bad, I feel. Okay, moving on. Mascara. They sent a Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes mascara. I'm really excited to use this, although I'm nervous on using a new mascara before I go out, because I have the worst creasing, so I'm just gonna try not to blink or scrunch up my eyes from now until after dinner. Maybe I have used this before. I can't remember. Is this new or not? They have like a whole Pillow Talk line now, all because of the Pillow Talk lipstick, which like honestly I love, but like I don't know. It's not like, it didn't like blow my mind, but I get it. It's like a universally flattering peachy pink. Okay, this is looking good. The brush is kind of weird. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, I'm not going to do it on my bottom lashes because that's just asking for trouble. Okay, I see. So on the flat side, you deposit the mascara and then you turn it and comb it through. Okay. Okay, last we have lips. I'm really excited. So there's 4 new lip colors here. In the Super Nude collection, we've got Cover Star, Catwalking, Runway, Royalty, and Supermodel. So I'll give you guys a swatcheroo of each. Here's Supermodel. It's a nice, pretty, like, I don't know what I would call this, like neutral berry? I don't know. Catwalking, which is like a peachy brown, pretty. We've got Runway Royalty, which this is interesting because this texture feels different and it's a different shaped bullet. So I was like, is this a different kind of lipstick? Oh. Wait. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. So all of them are Matte Revolution lipsticks, except this one is the Kiss formula, which is, I think, like a bit more glossy. Could I really not come up with that word? Anyway, that's here. That kind of reminds me of Pillow Talk, but like a glossy version. I don't know why that word is not coming out. All right, and then here's Cover Star. This is like a really pale nude. It almost looks gray, but when I swatch it, it's kind of peachy. I don't know. Which one should I do? I kind of want to do the Runway Royalty. And it doesn't come with a liner, so I'll use my Pillow Talk liner just to fit the theme and because it looks similar. Oh my god, I'm now sweating so bad. That looks pretty. I did my liner a little wonky. All right, let's take this down. I'm gonna need to like fluff up my hair before we go. Oh my god, I'm so hot. I can't deal. So this is the look. Honestly, I really love it. I feel really pretty. I really like everything I used. I didn't love the face palette, even aside from the, lack of diversity. I don't know, I'm not really a powder, blush, powder, highlight, powder, bronzer type of person. So it just kind of didn't really excite me that much. However, I think it tied the whole look together. But the rest is great. Love the eyeliner. So far, I'm liking the mascara. I really, really love the eyeshadow. that was kind of surprising to me. I didn't think it would be like that interesting, but I think it just created like a nice neutral smoky eye. And I'm loving the lipstick. I think this is like, I like this better than Pillow Talk. Runway Royalty. I think this should be the new Pillow Talk. I like can't even think of what Pillow Talk looks like right now, but I feel like Pillow Talk is like pinker on me or something. I don't know, but that's the look. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope this was fun or interesting for you to watch. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.